Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about a topic because so many have been coming to me asking me, especially in the membership group, and I thought I'd put it out to all of you here on YouTube. So I want to talk to you about the law of attraction. I want to talk to you about the teachings of Esther Hicks and Abraham. I want to talk to you about everything that has to do with why you cannot eat anything as long as you think it is okay for you and be fine. This is a big misconception. I don't care who says what, but to be honest, we need to address this because I see so many people walking down the spiritual path, and in their resistance to change, they hold on to the vibrational idea of everything. And although it's true that everything has a vibration, we do too. So being aligned means being aligned with what's aligned with you. So let me start at the beginning and just tell you a little bit about what I mean when I say this. So this is for you who is interested in elevating your emotions, interested in elevating your health, elevating your standards, feeling magnificent, but also being aligned with your purpose, being aligned with your passions so that life flows towards you. Now, if something flows towards us, or even better, if something is created through us, then there's no resistance there, and also there's no expectations there, and also there's no forcing, there's no force. You're not doing something to forcefully create an outcome. And even just by saying that, I see so many other topics popping down into my head. Why are we changing our diet for the better, for not looking for an outcome? Why would we change anything if it wasn't to allow or so-called forcefully change our biology? Everybody wants out of pain, but just no, this is not where it's at. It's about allowing the change and becoming vibrationally in sync with what's best for you. Now, it's even hard for us to know what's best for us because we're so decluttered in our subconscious mind. And I will get to the topic about why you cannot eat anything. But we have to understand that there's an order in the universe. Although everything has a vibration, it's not all vibrationally synced. There's a lot of crap happening right now. There's a lot of suffering out there right now. That's the frequency too. Pain has a frequency too. Fear, anger, resentment, hatred even. Anxiety, it all has a frequency. So what this is all about, it's not sitting down and simply thinking, as long as I think this is good, it will be good, because this is your conscious thought only. Your subconscious is a deep, deep soup of all of your beliefs. So even though if you change it on the conscious level, saying, I am now going to believe that this is good for me, the cells in your body is not going to believe that that's good for you. Your subconscious is not going to believe it's good for you. It's going to believe whatever you have been programmed to believe, or whatever you have accepted as your truth, even better. That's what your subconscious believes. Your cells believe everything you believe, no matter where it comes from. Subconscious, conscious, from a soul level, spirit level, past life, future life. It will believe anything that you hold as true. Now, let's get to the eating, because that's what most people come to me about. It's about the eating. It's about knowing that high vibrational fruits and vegetables are so beneficial for the human body. That's one thing. But what they're most of all is they're not harming in any way. And then you could say, well, now you're judging. Now you're saying this is good and this is bad. First of all, I want to tell you all something. There are laws in this universe. You could go out there, and I don't want you to do this, but if anyone were to drink gallons of gasoline or any poison, any chemical poison, even if you gave that to a small child that had no conception of what this was, meaning no preconception, meaning they could not already have an opinion saying, this is bad for me just because I believe it is. And as long as I believe it's good for me, then I'll be fine. You know and I know it doesn't work that way. Some chemicals just do not go together with the human body. And I'm a firm believer in that. We can put that to the test. Now, then you have the gray zones of people saying, oh, but I'll just eat chocolate, or I'll just eat, and I'm not saying you should never eat chocolate. If you love chocolate, have chocolate. I mean, we can eat whatever we want. That's the thing. You can always eat whatever it is you want, as long as you're in sync with it and the consequence, as long as it agrees with your body, as long as it makes you healthy. Who cares what you're eating? As long as you're not hurting anyone else, you know. And if you were a compassionate being, you wouldn't eat another being. But what we're eating is up to us. But don't let us fall into the trap that our mind can change biology or chemistry in the sense that chemicals will ever be okay for the human body. I think it's a misconception that comes or stems from fear of change. I think it's a sabotage. I think it's something that we're telling ourselves just because we don't want to let go of that vibration where it is at. Because if you're leaning back, if you're simply saying, I am going to eat what is best for me and my body, then you will be led. But as long as you're forcing, saying, I'm going to change my idea about this food or this product, I'm going to change my idea about that, and that will make it beneficial to my body. Although in theory, I get where that's coming from. I think it can be a very dangerous path for someone who is looking for self-allowance to not change. Because really, people, you know what's good for you. And you know what's not good for you. We know what nature had provided. And we know what nature did not provide. We see how sick we are. We see what we need. And it's love, and it's a higher vibrational food, energetically, nutritionally, to allow the body to cleanse and heal. Ultimately, this is all about the cleansing, because you see, okay, so you have viruses, you have parasites, you have stagnant lymph, you have mucus, you have fungus, you have so much within a body that is not balanced that simply needs to be released. And by releasing that, you are naturally raising your vibration. And I know that you might not even want to think of it as a raise in vibration. I'm thinking, heck, why not? It's what it is. You can say we're switching vibration, sure. Look at it as listening to a radio station. You need to tune in to where you want to listen. You need to tune into the station, which is, we're playing, we're talking about what you want to hear. And same thing about food. You pick an orange and you eat it. It's going to give you what you want to hear. If you're looking for health, it is going to give you that high vibrating, hydrating, alkalizing, cleansing, nutritional powerhouse that is going to restore your cells and eliminate pain. You cannot tune in to more pain and suffering, wishing it was a different channel. We're so afraid to let go, or not even to let go, but to create the new so that it can become front and center, so that whatever needs to fall away will just simply fall away. So no, I do not believe that you can take any food or any substance and simply change your mind into your belief of what that is, and then it becomes healthy for you. I don't think that. Partly because, and this is why it depends on what it is, gasoline and arsenic, definitely not. I don't think you can change your mind and put large doses of that into your body. I think there are laws in the universe, and law of attraction is one of them. But other things, sure. But you have to remember, you would have to believe it, not wish it, not have a mind saying, oh, this would be nice. I'm going to believe. No, your whole being would have to believe it. And that's where your soul essence comes in. And you can't force the soul. And I don't think the soul will change its mind on what is the best for you to consume, to allow in your life. It can be the air that you should breathe, the cleaner the better. It can be grounding, it can be breathing in general, moving your body, thinking happy thoughts, meditating in stillness. These are not forced actions that you do to willfully get better. These are natural parts of living a healthy life on earth in a physical body. And I believe that by using the mind to try and willfully change what God and nature created for us, that we're literally a part of, willfully trying to change that is walking against nature and will get us into trouble. And it's what got us into trouble. Yes, I know we're also the placebo. Yes, I know that what we believe in becomes our truth. But we can't resist the force of nature. We can't resist allowing in a higher vibration for a higher way of living, in the sense that you're going to let go of the fear and the control issues that we all walk around with, so that we think we can willfully design a life that might not be on our path. That's another thing to think about. So my suggestion is that you simply pull back, connect with your heart, and you will know what's best for you. So I hope that helped. And thank you for watching. You can go to my website, InspiredByHilde.com, if you want to know more about my coaching and my online programs. You can become a member. The link are below. And thank you for being here. And I hope that you subscribe. And I'll see you soon.